Alright, David Harry here, and in this video I'm going to attach this M.2 cooler to this M.2 drive. Now what it is, I am not going to start doing all kinds of mad kind of temperature tests or anything, right? This cooler costs less than £5. I just need something quick and cheap to throw on this drive before I put it into a computer. So any type of passive solution like this will drop temperatures a little bit, and that's all I need. So this ain't going to be some big in-depth thing with all kinds of temperature things and stuff like that. It's just going to be me clumsily trying to attach this to that drive. Now there will be links in the description to this thing. Like I say, it cost me less than £5. So let's see what we get for our £5 or less than £5. Right, there's some QR code thing there. Let's get that out the way, no one's interested. Right, so we got this aluminium block, and that is our heatsink. Now the cool thing about this though is that this is actually quite tall. There was a couple and the others were all like kind of smaller than this. So despite the fact that this being cheap and whatnot, when it's like taller and stuff, you actually get more surface area for it to dissipate heat and do its job properly. So that's the actual heatsink. Now there's a thermal pad that sticks between the heatsink and also the SSD. Put that there. There's some cleany, wipey things. Now we can attach, like, you know, the heatsink to the SSD with these rubber bands. However, if there is space under the SSD where we are not touching any kind of like electronics or bare components or metal, we can use these buckles to attach it. So I'll try these first and see if they work. So first thing to do, I suppose, is to clean the underneath there. So let me just get these wet wipe, dry wipe things out here. So I'm just going to give that a bit of a wipe there. So let me just clean that as of all the debris that it may have collected and grease off my fingers. Okay, do you know what? I'll do the same as well with the drive there. So I'll clean that fascia on the drive too. So that's cleaned, or it's at least it's wetted. Now let me get the dry cloth. Hold on. So there's the dry wipe. So we'll do that one first. And that looks all nice and dry. And then I'll now do the SSD. There we go. Okay, now this thing here is double-sided, so we just peel one side off, put that onto the actual lump of aluminium there, and then we'll do the same, take the other side off and then attach that to the drive. So let me just do this. So peel that off there. Hey, that come off quite easily. Hold on. And let me just concentrate here a little bit. Hopefully, no. Let me try and line that up a bit better. What it is, I'm trying to concentrate on looking at the camera. I shouldn't be doing that. Hold on. That looked, oh, that feels better as well. Not only does it look better, oh no, it's not. Right, there goes the charm, as they say. Right, there we go. Third time round. Can this moron stick it? Oh, the moron's won. There we go. Right, so I've got it on finally. Now what I'm going to do for this go, where I stick it onto the drive, I'm going to just keep my trap shut, okay, and I'll try and get it up close. I might have to try and get some of me head in the shot as well to see what it is that I'm doing. As long as the camera's pointing in the general direction, I think we've won. Right, hold on. So let me just see what's going on here. I think somewhere around there. Oh, go ahead, Dave. You're not such a moron, are you? Look at that. Okay, right, so what we've got here, let me just stick it down a bit. Of course, we still have to, you know, get them to sandwich together properly by putting the lassie on, or the buckles. We'll try that in a sec. But as we can hopefully see here, I've got myself enough space to get at the screw hole at the back there, so we're not impeding that hole for when we screw it down to the little riser nut on the board. And then on the back here, as we can see, I've still got access to all the pins, so that's all cool. And it is, yeah, it's roughly lined up correctly. As we can see there, it's actually the best job I can do without concentrating properly because I'm looking at a camera, which I said I shouldn't do. Okay, now as we can see here underneath, there are no exposed metal parts. So that basically means that if we use these buckles, we can't start shorting things. So in this instance, I will use the buckles. If not, just use these elastic bands. If you've got any bare components or bare metal underneath, don't use them. Don't use these buckles because these are aluminium. They will short something. In that instance, what you do, you just simply get some of these little elastic bands, and then you do this with them, just pop them over like that. Hold on, there we go. So that'll definitely grip them together and keep them solid. I think there's like 3 or 4 that come in the package. There might have been 4. I think I lost one when I first opened up the package because I'm such a moron. Right, now let me work out what way these go. Okay, so I'm gonna, I think, hold on, I'll probably do me usually and make a meal out of something that's supposedly dead easy to do. Hold on. Yeah, way easy to do. As you can see there, that buckle has gone on really well. I think what I'll do is get one on either end. Maybe it would have been nice to get one in the middle. However, there is a gap in the middle of this here, so there's no actual like contact with anything. So the main contact is at the ends here for my particular SSD. So what I'm going to do is get this one on. Let me see if I can show you this. I mean, this might be a bit all over the place as far as focus and stuff is concerned. However, it should still give you a really good idea of what's going on. So I'm just squeezing it over the sides like that, and then I'll push them up until the buckle catches the fins there. So just gives a sec. Let's see. So push it up there. There you go. You know, click in, and then I'll do the same with that one. Hopefully we can get a little bit of focus on the go. Maybe. So I'll push it up and push it in. There we go. And then those 2 buckles there are going nowhere and they've gripped it all solid. Okay, so there we go then. Now, like I said, I'm not going to do anything else in this video. This was just to show you something mega cheap, which will definitely drop the temperatures on this. Now, I've got this on Amazon. There will be links in the description. You can read what other people have had to say who have gone to the bother of doing temperature tests before and after they've used these. The reason why I got it is because, you know, the general consensus is that they do work. So basically, for like a £5 or less than a £5, it's a no-brainer pretty much for me. I don't think I would bother with any cooling solutions for M.2s, proper ones, unless they were actively cooled. All of these passively cooled ones, they're only going to go so far anyway. And I think a £5 for this is well worth the money. There are others. They are a bit thinner than these as well, so they're not going to be quite as good at dissipating heat. So for now, I think this one's a winner. Anyways, links in the description, blah, blah. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to my channel, getting all over the bell notification icon. I'm David Harry. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.